Hello, my name is Greg Haza. Hazitude. Haza. Greg. Greg Haza. Gregorio Guillermo Haza. Whatever. This is the story of the Boola Boola Bug. The Boola Boola Bug, let me adjust this a little bit. The Boola Boola Bug was the most rare bug, insect, on Earth. Mr. Jefferson, who we'll call Mr. Jefferson, went on an expedition to find the Boola Boola Bug. He raised a lot of money through grants and donations, and he went to the deepest, darkest parts of Africa and hunted around for 3 or 4 years. Finally, found a Boola Boola Bug. The Boola Boola Bug, again, a very elusive creature. This shit don't just, like, show up in your patio. This is something that you have to find. And it obviously, great contributions to medicine can be had from the Boola Boola Bug. Jefferson definitely lucked out when he found the Boola Boola Bug. He came back and had himself a Boola Boola Bug contributors ceremony thing, and you know, he was ready and willing, and he everyone was so happy that he found a Boola Boola Bug, and he presented it to the people that you know, the people that donated the money, and he was all ready to unleash this Boola Boola Bug. Open the case. No Boola Boola Bug. It's gone. There was nothing there. Nothing there. So his benefactors said, Jefferson, you're full of shit. There wasn't a Boola Boola Bug there to begin with. Well, Jefferson said, you know, yeah, there was. I don't know what happened to it, but there was a Boola Boola Bug there. And the Boola Boola Bug, I don't know, you know, whether it was there or not. This is a story. We're getting to a point here. So Jefferson decided that he would do another expedition, and he reached deep. He went to his wife this time. And his wife's family had the money, right? You know how that is. And she gave him enough money where he could finance a complete expedition with all the tools he needed. And he hunted, and he wasn't gone that long this time. Like, it wasn't 2 or 3 years. It was like maybe a year. And Jefferson, he hit pay dirt. He found a Boola Boola Bug, another one. Again, the details are sketchy whether or not he found the first Boola Boola Bug, but this second one, Jefferson explains in detail in his novel, which is entitled "The Boola Boola Bug and I." He returns back to New York City, because that's where all this shit happens, right? New York City. Well, where else does anything happen in the world? And this time, he decided to get a little more creative. He put it in a plastic box, and on the outside of that plastic box, he wrapped it all in duct tape. So the grand reveal is set at I would imagine it was Carnegie Hall at the time. This is back again in the 30s or the 40s, I think it was the 30s. And Jefferson comes to the reveal. He splits the duct tape. He opens the duct tape. Opens the plastic box. No Boola Boola Bug. Well, his wife's benefactors are just pissed right off. They're furious. And he doesn't know, obviously he got a Boola Boola Bug. He knows that he got a Boola Boola Bug. So, Jesus, what happened? Where did everything go wrong? Where did he lose the Boola Boola Bug? Everyone walks out. Everyone storms out in disgust. They're disgusted with Jefferson because, and you know what? He's not even close to being an acceptable human being for their kin, his wife. Well, 5 years later, Jefferson says to himself, dude, I know that I have procured 2 Boola Boola Bugs. 2. And I need to go back and prove everyone wrong. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. So he raises every state of the Union, every country in the world. And he gets, because again, the Boola Boola Bug is a prospective cure for cancer, for diabetes, for AIDS. Well, actually, AIDS wasn't around in the 30s, but AIDS, squades, which is squirrel AIDS, as we all know, and ugliness. It will make people handsomer. Just a tiny drop of Boola Boola Bug semen dripped on your forehead would turn you from to a little bit of, just a little drop, just a tiny, a minuscule, a microscopic drop of Boola Boola Bug semen, because they're actually, I can't talk with the Boola Boola Bug until the story's over. Jefferson gets the funding. He gets General Motors. He gets Ford, Chrysler. He gets all the big automotive companies. He gets the big pharmaceuticals. They're all ready to go. They're ready to rock and roll. They want a Boola Boola Bug. They know that once they get a Boola Boola Bug, then once they get one, they can clone it. Jefferson goes back deepest, darkest Africa. He's gone 10 years. 10 freaking years. He's in some kind of contact. Every once in a while he radios in and he says, yeah, okay, everything's cool. I'm on the hunt for the Boola Boola Bug. I'm still alive. So his benefactors aren't too concerned, right? And Boola Boola beer. So he finds in deepest, darkest Africa the Boola Boola Bug. So this time he is not screwing around. He encases it in a hard plastic shell. He puts a resin around that hard plastic shell. So the Boola Boola Bug's still alive, or still intact. It's not all with resin. And on the outside of that, he puts a safe, a really, really good safe, entrusted to this Boola Boola Bug. And he comes back to the United States of America, and there's great fanfare, because he's announced. My name's Jefferson. I got a Boola Boola Bug. And again, this is going to be the thing. This is going to be the thing where you can change to with just a drop of Boola Boola Bug semen. And he gets. They have a great big ceremony. There's a ticker tape parade. They have a great big crate. By this time, it's in a crate. The Boola Boola Bug's in a crate, and he's fantastically. He's aroused. As a matter of fact, he's actually got a little thing going on, and of course he's having some fun. Not so much with his wife, but because his wife's like pissed at him right now, but with the beneficiaries' wives, and these are wives of General Motors and Chrysler and Ford stockholders and presidents and et cetera, and he gets the ticker tape parade and comes to the Smithsonian, which is in I think Washington, maybe not. And it's the big unveiling. Of course, there's no way that the Boola Boola Bug could get out. There's just no way. The unveiling happens. They have bands there. They have Groucho Marx is the VP. He's doing the deal. And he opens the box, tears open the crate, spins the dual combinations on the safe, plus opens the safe, and then he unwraps the paper, looks in the plastic that he's got. Nothing there. No Boola Boola Bug. Nothing. All the people are just pissed at this point. Just absolutely out of their minds. Crazy. Pissed. Jefferson throws up his hands. He's got nothing to say. Nothing to say. His detractors are saying, "Hang Jefferson! Hang Jefferson!" And luckily, the New York City police stopped his hanging. But Jefferson, nonetheless, walked out the back entrance. He walked 40 blocks, literally 40 blocks in New York City. He got home around noon the next day. He was devastated. Well, he went in the shower, and that was the first thing to do, because he's been up for a long time. And he turned the water on. And what do you think came out? Water, you idiots! It's a shower! And that's a Boola Boola Bug joke, told a little bit decked by me, but it's the Boola Boola Bug joke, which I've been waiting to tell for a long time. Thanks, everybody. I love you. Haza out. Remember, if you can't be good, hang on for a second. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Remember, people, I'm trying to frame myself here. Remember, people, be good. But if you can't be good, be careful.